And we're live.
Oh, okay. Just right like that. Got it.
Well, yeah, I had to put the name in before I could get the stream started.
Hello, everybody.
I was expecting a 3, 2, 1, go. What if I just said something?
Well, then we would have died.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Well, hello and welcome, all my wonderful friends, to Humblewood with this fun gaggle of idiots and friends. I am joined by Eli playing Ceri Codwater.
Hello. Codwater. Cod.
Cadwallader.
Cadwallader.
Wallaby.
Write it down in a funky hand so I know it at the bottom of my page. We've got Brian playing Dumpling Rosebrook.
Allowing.
And Jarrett playing Volantis Bramblefoot.
Howdy, y'all.
Last we left off, our party had made it to the town and gone in 2 waves. The first of which decided they were going to find an inn and a place to stay. The other, Ryan revealed he had a home to our NPC friends, and they made their way in later at night where no one would see them. We're going to start our morning. We're going to have initiative rolls, and it's going to be combined. Brian, you'll work with Desiree's roll.
Okay. I forgot to pull up my character sheet.
You should have had that.
It's important for playing a
Hold on.
character. So we've got a
Natural 20,
collective 33 for the hotel.
I have
And
a
that's
14.
20 when
Yep.
it doesn't matter.
Yep. And we've got 27 on the house. So we're going to begin at the inn. Ceri, you wake up and the room is moderately comfortable, but you were kind of expecting the others to show up sometime. So you wake up in your room alone.
Mary kind of looks around. She's not upset by the not necessarily upset by the fact that no one else showed up. It meant that she kind of got privacy and space to herself after being on the road for so long. She looks around, goes, "Huh. Okay. Get up, get ready for the day. Do any extra washing that I need to do, and then I'm gonna go to Vole's room and knock on the door to his room."
You follow the twisting, intertwining branches and ladders and walkways. Give me a quick history check.
I do remember the stair.
You
or,
remember
like,
the
whatever.
blue stair.
I remember the blue stair.
Blue step.
Blue step.
Okay.
Just because I
Gradually
didn't mention
remembering.
it doesn't mean that I didn't forget it.
I'm gonna get you.
I forgot it, so
You remember the blue step from the very fast directions of Clipper last night, and you make your way to Vole's room. Vole, what are you doing this morning?
Oh, Vol's still asleep.
not a
He's
morning
conked.
person.
Not a morning person.
Okay.
So by the time Sarah gets there, if she checks her try and listens, she's gonna hear a low melody rumble of snore.
You
using your
snore
bagpipe
in
as a
key?
pillow.
Huh?
Do you snore in key?
You know what? I'm gonna
Don't-
do a performance
Don't
check.
you? Don't you?
Performance 18, so I'm pretty sure I'm in key.
You manage to hold a tune in your sleep. It's always subconscious. Music is very much a part of you. So you have a low rumble followed by a little melody as you breathe in.
And it's loud enough for me to hear through the door.
Yeah. At least a low, if you press your ear against it. Well,
I-
your ears are very big, so you actually probably do hear it.
I probably have a very good set of I have probably a very good sense of hearing, yes. I
What is
kind
your
of
perception modifier?
my perception modifier isn't very great, because that's my wisdom, which is a 7. So my perception modifier is a -2. My passive is an 8.
Okay.
So, but I feel like big ears should give a bit of an advantage.
Should, but it doesn't help with paying attention.
Yeah, I kind of like hear it a little bit, and I just go, "What the?" I just I give another knock, a little bit harder than before. It's not much considering that I'm small, but it's like proper banging on the door.
Alright. As Vole quickly gets dressed, just his basic stuff, and open the door. Howdy there.
Hi, did the others come in last night for you? Like, did
Groggily, one eye closes and the other is a slow blink. Looks
Slow lizard blink.
Slow lizard blink. Looks behind him, sees the bags are perfectly fine. It's like, no, they didn't come in last night.
Do you think they're still outside the gate?
Maybe. I guess it wouldn't hurt to go check. Let me go get my proppers on. As Vole just quickly closes the door, gets everything together, bagpipe in the hand, and opens. All right, then, let's get going. I need a splash of water or something.
Can I do a quick prestidigitation to like mist his face to help him wake up?
I mean, prestidigitation is all about little harmless effects, so yeah.
It's
You
basically
just spray bottle.
yeah. Basically, what happens is Ceri does like a finger guns at you, and you just suddenly feel a spritz of cold water on your face.
Ah, thank you kindly.
And we're gonna go check outside the gates to see if Dumpling and Barty and everyone else is outside the gates still.
Okay. You get yourselves dressed, you give a little wave to Clipper as you'll exit, and make your way back to where you had entered the town. Give me perception or investigation.
Ooh.
I was gonna ask if I could provide you the help action to maybe give you advantage.
Wait, what's your perception modifier?
-2.
Oh
Minus
yeah,
2.
I forgot.
But I also have
What's
a
your investigation?
+3 for investigation.
Then yeah, go ahead and do that, because my perception's a +1.
Okay. It's an 11.
Right. You go back to where your party had separated, and you look for signs of Barty and the cart. And there aren't any. Not that you can tell.
Ceri
Your
just
cart
kind of
and your friends are gone.
Ceri just kind of peeks up a bit, ears like full on alert. I activated my Ceri on accident. Full on alert, like kind of doing the animal twitch thing where they're like going back and forth. And goes, "Where's Barty?"
Well, you think they scouted on to the next town?
No,
Not
Barty
Not
doesn't.
overnight.
Barty doesn't go anywhere without me. As Ceri immediately starts having a freak out because
Well-
Barty was her one and only companion growing up, and now he's missing.
Well, calm down, alright? Do you got some kind of whistle or a call that can summon him?
He's not a familiar, he's just a pet.
Oh yeah, pets come when they're hollered at. Oh, my Uncle Jambalaya, he has a pet centipede that came whenever he did, like, I want to say a cuckoo call.
I've never. Do I have something like that and I'm just forgetting in the moment?
Roll me an intelligence check. Or an animal handling.
We'll do intelligence because that is better than my animal handling. 4.
Why the hell would Barty ever be out of your sight? Why would you need to call him? That did not pick up at all.
Oh. Ceri screams.
And our scene shifts over to Barty. Inside the town, marching on the moss on the side of this hillock. He's unbothered, but his wings do flutter a little bit as he hears a very strange noise that's somewhat familiar. Brian, let's move
Yes.
in the house to you.
Okay.
Back at home. Well, sooner than you expected to be. How do you wake up?
I think since Dumpling was a guard, I think he would be up with the sun. And knowing that most people were not up when he was up, he went for a jog. Just to keep in shape, since he has been basically bed rested for a week now.
Will say, as you get up, you do see Desiree also carefully making her way out of her room. She's got her full bag on, clutching her shoulders and arms in tightly to be as small as possible as she makes her way across the floor, tentatively watching every step she makes.
Desiree, you do know they're not on the floor, right?
As you mention her name, her eyes shoot up and she almost shoots 6 inches into the air.
Hi.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
They tend to avoid anything like under a foot from the ground.
Okay. So I just stay low.
Yes.
Alright. And she's moves from less of a tiptoe step to more of just like a longer strides to move faster out of the house.
I'm guessing you're setting up in the market?
Yes, it's probably a good idea to get things ready first thing in the morning.
Would you like breakfast? I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. No one else in town is up at this time.
Really?
It's kind of hard to see the sun when it's mostly canopy over us.
I guess I could stay for breakfast, but maybe outside.
Of course. You could also head to the tavern. It's on the other side of town, but
Oh,
Clipper does have this amazing moss stew she makes on Fridays.
a moss stew. That's gonna
Yes.
be interesting. Alright. I am much better there. I'll meet you over there.
Okay. I wonder
So-
where our companions are.
As soon as she's out the door, Eliza rolls her shoulders and starts more merrily marching her way towards the other side of town. Hoping that's the right direction.
I would say Dumpling does point out which tree it is.
The thick tree with the red and gold accents.
Yes.
I can look for gold. Eliza is making her way across the town.
Desiree?
Yes, sorry. Look, under her token it says Eliza, and everything about her says Eliza. Turk. Change. Okay. Now it says Desiree, and I should hopefully get it mixed up a lot less. Now Desiree's making her way across town. Now, are a couple of yawn hawks on the border. You've had a good few minutes of hyperventilating and worrying, mostly on Ceri's side. Vole, how are you taking the news that everything is gone?
I think Vole right now is like making sure Ceri doesn't explode out of anxiety. So he's less concerned about his own feelings, and more like, all right, then, I'm sure we can find him. I mean, a big old bug like that can't go wandering through town without being noticed.
But Yeah. Hi.
Let's just walk around and see if anyone's seen the critters.
Okay. And then trying to calm herself down, she's gonna follow Vole back into town.
And pretty much the first people we see, Vol's going to be asking about Birdie. Have they seen him?
You go into the tree and you spot this. What's the name of the race of the chestnut? Gallus. A larger, stout Gallus fellow. This is the apothecary, if you remember from last time. What? Look for a big ass bug?
Yes, sir.
Large rhino beetle, deep blue, has some very faint orange markings on like the wings of its shell.
Alright, I can. We had a couple of larger visitors coming last night. If your beetle was coming through, it was not alone. There were a few people with it and a couple of cartons.
Do you know where they went?
I know we were heading further into town. I would check some of the more social areas, see if anyone else had news. I know they were heading north.
Oh,
Thank you,
sir.
so much. And Ceri's just gonna like bound out of the apothecary.
Vol will follow.
Right. Doing all the name changes. So, if we're going to work on directions, any places you specifically go? Well, how many people do you talk to?
You said the more social areas. I think the market in the center of town would be our best bet.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. I was basically like letting you take the lead because Ceri is
Oh.
freaking out a little bit.
Oh, okay. I was presenting that as an option to two of us, like making sure you're on board.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That works for me.
Ceri is running through the hundreds of situations of being kidnapped.
Uh-huh.
No,
Yeah.
not kidnapped. Bug-napped.
Kidnapping does not always mean child.
True.
Bug-napped.
You can kidnap an adult.
You can kidnap a grandma. Don't.
In-game.
we want to
In-game.
specify. Do not do this in real life.
In Minecraft.
So you make your way to the center marketplace. You have a few people setting up. It's not really busy this early in the morning. Give me a perception check.
I will
19.
12.
19. Okay. You heard it for multiple days on end. The rattling, clattering, and shifting of liquids, of metals, of stone, of the backpack that is far too fucking big. Well, you recognize the rhythm of the way things clang and how certain things were hanging off of Desiree's bag. So, when you hear that clanging and clattering in that same rhythm, you know Desiree's in town and probably towards east.
With that, Vol kind of grabs Ceri. Like, oh, I'll think this way. As he follows the sound towards Desiree.
I'm going to follow after him.
So y'all drag your tukuses over in the direction of the sound, following the clattering and clanging of that familiar rhythm. And you make your way back to the same place you started this morning. The fucking Wrangler's Rest. And you see Desiree's backpack just outside the door. It seems to have been tied down to multiple posts, like a tent. So it potentially doesn't... It's more difficult to steal, and so it doesn't fall over.
Vole peers into the place and just screams out, Desiree?
You see the tiny cat person swivel around in the chair.
Oh, howdy there, little miss.
Where were you guys?
Oh, we just went to Dumpling's house.
Dumpling
Wait.
has a house?
Huh?
Yeah.
We have rooms here. We were waiting for you guys all night.
We spent money.
Oh. I thought you knew each other very well.
No, we
No.
literally met like less than a week ago.
Oh.
We met like 2 days before we found you.
Oh.
Oh.
So you tell me Dumpling has a house here and he didn't tell us?
That would appear to be the case.
Right, well, I think we should find this house and give Dumpling a good old earful. You think so, Ceri? Vole says with malicious intent.
I want my goddamn bug back.
Okay. Well, he was going to help me set up my market stall in the center of town, after we had some breakfast. I don't know where he is right now. She's rolled high enough on her inside to know that you guys are potentially going to murder him. So why don't we all, I don't know where he is, so he's gonna come here. So why don't we all sit down, have a little bit of breakfast, and just something to drink?
He bug napped my pet.
Bertie has been very well taken care of. He's munching on the side of a house.
On probably my house.
He's eating the
hope-
moss off the top of your house, Brian.
That moss is not good for the house.
It's bad moss.
It's very
It
well
lets
taken
water in.
care of, and nothing has happened to him. Everything is fine. Let's just get some breakfast.
Right. We're gonna need a full belly to deal with that one when it gets here.
It's probably a good
Ceri
idea.
just sits down with like a huff with her arms crossed.
Right. Well, I was just getting settled down. I was thinking I'd get... what kind of foodstuffs would be in this world?
Nuts, fruit, greens, bug meat.
But then there's I was gonna say there's like the issue of like a good
Fish.
portion of them being like carnivores and stuff.
Fish would work, yeah.
Fish and bug meat, mostly, if you're looking at proteins. And bug meat is less gross in this world because bugs are essentially like pigs and
Bugs
shit.
are the size of anything.
Bugs are the
So
livestock.
So what's the bug equivalent of a cow? A lobster?
No, that's the equivalent of a whale. Let's see. Insect. If you're looking for smaller things, you'd be looking at mites,
Beetles?
and I think for large cow-like creatures, you'd be looking at more pill bugs.
Weevils. Go
Beetles are
grounded.
smaller. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like going off of grounded sizes. Alright, I was looking at some fried pill bug and maybe some melon slices. If you'd like to partake with me.
Some pill bug does sound pretty good.
Righty then. She moves back and gets on her stool and turns around. She looks for a bartender, and there's this little copper bell on the counter. She taps it, and within half a flash, there is a blue hummingbird at the counter. Hi, how can I help you with? What are we looking for? Are we looking for breakfast? Are we looking for drinks?
Yeah, some brekkie.
Alright, what are we looking at?
Get me the fried pill bug along with some spider eggs and water.
I'll have the
Okay. I don't know how well eggs play into this world.
yeah, because you are talking to a bird.
Well, I specifically said
You know what?
spider.
chickens do eat eggs.
Yeah.
So I think eggs are a viable option.
Yeah, and we're talking about arachnids and insects, and those also lay eggs.
All right, so we're looking at some pillow. We're looking at egg. And we're looking at melon slices. Okay. That's gonna run us. Well, is that for everybody? Is that for an individual?
That's just me. I'm not sure what the all getting.
I'll have the same as him.
All right. So, for an
Oh,
individual.
can I get my water in a
size-
big old dish too?
Sure. If we're looking at
Thank you.
individual portion sizes, we're going to be looking at 1 gold, 2 silver for a meal. Where's my pencil?
Ceri is gonna put down 2 gold, 2 silver.
Oh, thank you.
That makes that.
Yeah, alright. I can make sure get everything up in the morning. Yeah. Perfect. I'll get everything right up for you folks. He swipes the coin at the counter, and he makes that similar motion you saw Clipper do last night, where he zips off, and you hear a ding of something hitting metal. If you want to make a roll for it to determine what the fuck is going on there, absolutely.
What would that
be?
be?
Perception or investigation?
Or
Or insight?
what's on a typical character sheet? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, I just listed 3 options I think would work there.
Yeah.
I could also see history too.
Oh, not really. History's like we're trying to recall something. We're trying to figure out something in the now.
You could also make it just a straight intelligence check.
Might as well. Not like it's gonna change much of my rules anyway.
I'll do history because I get a higher buff for that. Never mind. That's an 8.
You have not been rolling.
At least it
well.
wasn't a 3.
No, I haven't been rolling well. And
All that
rolling-
luck was in that nat 20 earlier.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cole, you look over to where that ding had come from, and you see what appears to be a brass funnel. And with just some basic intelligence check, when they collect coins, they're not going to stop and count and sort everything. So coins just get thrown into the funnel at Mach 5.
There's like several dents in the funnel.
It is dented and beaten, and at the bottom of the funnel, there is a coin sorter in order to get things properly in the register so they can make change as needed. But when they're moving that fast, coin is just yucked in that thing.
I have a question. Is
Yes.
it by size or by groove?
For the sake of having a coin sorter work, we're going to work by size.
Okay.
Actually, we're going to work square hole technology. If you've looked at traditional D&D coins, they aren't all circular. They have hourglass shapes and triangles. And so things move along a slider until they fit into a spot. So, traditional coins.
Yeah.
Well, do we
So-
use Electroman here?
I see just Casey's face in contemplation.
Electrum is essentially a $2 bill.
Ugh.
So it's rare but still usable.
They are completely valid. Most people won't recognize it, but it is legal tender.
It's just a useless
Just making sure in
piece
case
of
if we
metal.
find anything like that.
Because then it's like, why not just use 2 ones? Because this whole $2
Yeah.
thing is annoying. Electrum is annoying.
Yeah.
It's cryptocurrency.
Exactly. Not everyone's gonna
No.
have it if you ask for change. Okay. So a little bit while later, the blue hummingbird comes back with a couple of wooden plates. All right, we had the pill bug over here. We had the melons. He goes over what y'all had ordered. All right, someone set.
I don't
Yep.
think so, good sir.
All right, I'm gonna go check on our other patrons. Have a good one. And he moves off the little blue bear.
Bloober.
Always
Blooper.
Bloober.
I said it correctly, but it just still sounds weird.
Yeah. Fellow moves as fast as Clipper, but definitely speaks a lot slower.
Also quieter.
Yeah, a bit soft-spoken lad. And I hate time to dig in as Vole, rips a piece of the pill dug up, dips it, and washes it in his water before eating.
Oh, because of the way raccoons eat. I forgot about that.
We should give you cotton candy.
No.
Okay. Brian, you spent
Yes.
most of your morning getting your jog about and just reorienting yourself in the town. You've seen a couple of new buildings, you've seen recent construction, and you've seen some of the markets change. Do you go back to your house, or do you go to where you were supposed to meet Desiree?
I think I'll go back to my house, get some clothing before heading to the bathhouse. Because morning jogs and exercise tend to be sweaty, especially in wetter climates like where we are right now.
So, there isn't a traditional bathhouse in this town. It's just more the lake underneath the granary here. If people need to do heavy duty scrubbing or whatever, then it's washed through there and it gets run out to the ocean.
So basically, you have your own bathroom in your house.
No, there's a large pool just on the left-hand side of town, west. There's not a traditional house for it. It's just more like an open lake.
Oh, okay.
They don't have plumbing yet. You saw the plumbing last time.
Yeah, the plumbing last time was concerning. I had to wait to shower at midnight.
Alright. Brian, you get yourself refreshed, new clothes. And honestly, I think feeling a little bit comfortable. We're going
I'm back to
roll.
my routine.
Mhm.
I'm going to get yelled at by my superior, aren't I?
We are rolling a couple of checks to see if people recognize you. We got a 9 and a natural 20.
May I roll stealth?
Absolutely.
9.
It would have beaten the 9, but not the natural 20. Let's get a race in here. So, you have, as you're standing near the Granger to get yourself washed up, this large hedge person makes his way over to you. Getting the smell of the morning air. It's a double.
Yes.
Name him as you will. This is the person you directly
It's a-
report to and the person who sent you on vacation.
Oh, I'm not good with the names. Honestly, I don't think Dumpling would say his name. Just
Just as a
Yes,
way
sir.
to avoid making one.
kind of. But he's also his superior, so respect.
Sure. Respect. That's what
Not
it is.
fear of a name.
Roll me a history
Maybe
check
just-
see if you actually remember his name.
Maybe just a little bit of a fear.
8.
That's insight.
Oh, wait. 14.
You are familiar with Captain Traziel. He is not strictly to the word of the rules and laws, but more towards the meaning of them. He means well, but he is stern on people who aren't taking well care of themselves or doing things that are like sneaking within lines. You actually traveled to Meadowfen with his son.
And I sent him back to Natai.
You did.
Oh, fuck.
Good to see you.
Captain.
That was very short 3 weeks. What are you doing here?
Something came up. Ashen Grove was burned down, and I was tasked with sending news.
There's what? The playful expression on his face goes into more the soldier mode, and he starts focusing a lot more. What's happening? When were you sent
Ashen
to
Grove
this letter?
burned down.
When?
A few days before I left with your son, I knew I could trust him. Did he not come through?
Boy came through in a blaze of glory. He didn't stop. Is that what it's about? Wait,
Yes.
if he's sending the letter, why are you following?
Because, well, you know the rules that we aren't supposed to send one person on their own through the forest. And I was brought along to the Ashen Grove to check on it. Ash Barrow, sorry, not Ashen Grove.
Yeah.
I was sent to Ash Barrow to check on the status, and two of my companions died by fire element.
Fire elemental in Ash Barrow.
Yes, sir.
I guess it's a good thing to send more word, because if he only knows about... Okay, alright. Alright. I understand you're here. Well, there's better be a pit stop. I can't have you waiting 3 days to deliver news of a fire elemental to the council. We'll start gathering up supplies so we can support whatever militia comes through. Fuck. You're gonna have to catch Ezek and meet up with him at some point. Fuck. Ezek is the name of the hedge you sent to Brett.
May I make a small suggestion and send a 2-man group to go after him, so it's the normal 3?
Are you not traveling after him as well? If you're also sending word to the council, you'll be meeting up with him.
Yes, but he's also 4 days ahead of us, and I don't know when my companions would want to leave.
Anyone we send, unless you're not leaving within the next 24 hours, anyone we send is just going to be as fast as you are.
I don't think we are leaving in the next 24 hours.
Alrighty then.
We currently have a merchant with us that is setting up a stall and hoping to sell their goods.
Alright, I'll gather one of the other groups to head out to catch Ezek. Okay, fine. Perfect. You get
Sir.
yourself rested, and get yourself out whenever you feel you can. We need to make sure this news gets to them.
I think I'll
would
need
send,
another vacation.
obviously. I don't know if I'd take it though. I
Why would
feel you should deliver the message as needed because you have all of the appropriate details. So we're just going to catch up to Ezek. Right. Good luck with my morning plans. All right, have a good one, Dumple. And he sort of walks away.
Time to go find my companions.
Companions. A strong word.
Accompany on my travels.
Accomplices.
Acquaintances.
Okay.
No, my accomplices are dead.
Yeah, considering the last wizard committed a crime, that would be an accomplice.
Well.
Alright. So, you've delivered all
Last
of
thing
this
I knew,
fun news
Desiree
and you have a
was.
mission.
And the last thing I knew, Desiree was heading to the inn for
Yep.
breakfast.
Alright. Is that where you head?
No, first I'm going to gear up just in case if we do leave directly after.
Okay.
But
make
then,
your way
yes,
back.
I will head to the inn.
You make your way back to your house, and you find Kara. You find her at your dining table, seeming to have pulled some stuff out of your pantry, and is having a breakfast, sort of gently swatting away the bugs that keep trying to stop her.
You do know that that's mostly for emergencies, right? I usually just head to the inn for breakfast.
But having to deliver this message and moving quickly, this does make this a bit of an emergency. And I'll be damned if I'm paying a gold for breakfast.
Fair. They are a little high priced, but it's kind of hard to get most goods here.
Anyway, could you please quit trying to get them from trying to stop me from eating the oats? I do enjoy breakfast in peace without inhaling a bug.
Dumpling nods because he's definitely inhaled a few bugs trying to eat before just waving his hand, and they just disperse from the kitchen in total.
Appreciate it. Okay, Eli, we've got a bugger.
Ah.
Alright. So, you get Kara, you get the bugs away from Kara, and she nods in appreciation and continues to eat emergency breakfast. So, now the time you make your way to the inn.
Yes.
As everyone's enjoying breakfast, you hear the door open behind you, as it has for not half dozen times this morning. And you see Dumpling in full guard attire.
Oh, look who finally decided to join us.
Yes. I'm sorry that I have a routine that I like to try to keep to.
Why didn't you tell us that you had a house?
Why didn't you ask?
I figured
I told
that
you
if
that I didn't want to come into town.
you never explained why. You can't just assume that we're gonna know.
I never assumed anything. You just didn't ask. I was planning to tell you when we didn't head into town.
Man, these eggs are amazing. I think I can go for some more.
Desiree?
Huh?
Stop talking.
Yeah, this is kind of important.
Dumpling? I spent 8 gold on rooms that I assumed that we were all going to be present for. If you had a home, if we're visiting your hometown and you have a place for everyone to stay collectively, you need to start with that.
I didn't want to stop here.
We had to. We needed the supplies. We also had an extra passenger.
That does
And
it.
literally, if you told us, hey, this is your hometown, you don't want to speak to certain folk and want to go in later, that would have been fine. We would have waited with you and just gone to your house. I think the dead night.
We had no problem accommodating your social anxiety. I get it. I don't like talking to people either.
But you do. Yeah, I can tell. I'm sorry.
Sarah, give me a little charisma check.
Just straight
Not
charisma.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
No, 13.
You have a -3 for charisma?
I have a 5 for my charisma
Which-
stat.
Oh,
With
but-
a high enough number, you become aware that you're being very loud in a public space.
Ceri immediately realizes this and her ears just kind of flatten to her head. My point is... She like immediately tones down the volume by like 3
you drop
decibels.
3 tones.
My point is, we get it, okay? I get it. I haven't really left my home up until maybe 4 days ago. But you need to tell us these things instead of assuming that we know. Because that makes our jobs a whole lot easier.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, damn,
Well,
well
I
still
done.
don't
leave
think he can do
Within
it.
24 hours.
Huh?
We also have to leave it within 24 hours.
Why?
Any particular reason? Besides, the
Orders.
urgency of our
Orders.
Mission?
We have
Ah.
to deliver the message. And I have been ordered that this should just be a pit stop and should not last more than 3 days.
Well, yeah, we weren't planning on staying here too long now anyway.
So then
Desiree,
I am going to go
you-
get my cart set up. It's been
Desiree,
a great
Desiree,
morning. Yeah?
you can stay in my house for as long as you'd like. As long as you're here, I don't care.
I did plan on making my way to Alderwood, and sticking with the group that I'm originally with does mean I know what to expect going forward. So I will be sticking with you, but if we're leaving in the next 24 hours, I want to get as much profit as I can out of the day.
Right, go ahead
Then
and
I
do
would
it.
suggest center town, not outskirts.
Yeah, that's what makes sense. I did see a marketplace around there. Alright, I'm gonna go get that set up if y'all want to finish breakfast. Yeah. Yep.
See you in a bit, Desiree. Now, Dumpling, you said you were ordered. That means you spoke to your higher up today?
How did that go?
You got out of character.
What'd you ask?
Yeah, sorry. So, you said you were ordered to leave within 24 hours, 3 days. That means you spoke with one of your higher ups, right?
More like he snuck up on me while I was bathing.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And-
Wait, what do you
And-
mean by that?
Been-
Wait, wait, you.
Vole completely ignoring that last bit. So that means you were able to tell him about the whole ash barrel thing.
Ashborough, yes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Said ash barrel.
No, I said ash barrel, don't worry.
It sounds like Ash Barrel, and that's fantastic.
It's that accent, anywho. So, right. So then we can just go right up to, with your, authority in this town and the captain. We can just go straight up to the leadership and tell them, hey, this thing's happening. So cause that's one of the reasons why we're here, to let people know that, hey, shit's on fire. And
We should not tell people that because that will cause a panic.
Well, I
we
mean,
need
the
to at least
higher-ups.
tell. We need to at least tell some of the leadership. That's why we came to find. What was it, magistrate?
Yes.
Something like that.
The captain knows he will tell people within this town, and we should head to Elderheart when we are ready.
Right.
But how quickly will the captain inform the magistrate about this? Because if he has to protect people and put like any potential refugees in the town, that's probably going to be his main priority.
Well, I imagine the captain ain't gonna do anything without telling the
Captain's not-
magistrate.
Also, the captain's not leaving this town. He's just telling everyone here that we may have refugees.
Yeah,
Though, knowing what I saw at Ashborough, there weren't any refugees.
well, if it's already consumed Ashborough, then what's to say it won't try to consume Meadowfen next?
Because
Roll
it
me a
was already
perception real
going. Okay, perception. I have a
Perceive.
+7. 25.
As y'all are having this conversation, a raptor folk comes and taps you on the shoulder. You're Dumpling, right?
Yes.
The magistrate wants to see you.
Oh well, there we go. Problem solved.
Hoping to avoid them.
Neil, you can't. Sorry.
Well, hey,
Is
if you
this
like, you can let Ceri and me do all the conversating.
Or...
I would assume it's orders, Dumpling.
It's a heavily implied request.
They're not happy with me, am I? Are they?
More just a couple people heard you're in town, and he has some things to ask of you.
Oh, no.
Ah,
Well,
this is
I've
great.
lost my appetite.
Wait, what's the issue with you wanting to meet the magistrate? Or not wanting to meet him?
Well, he's supposed to be on vacation, right?
Temporary leave to a calmer station is the official wording.
And you just told the militia captain that the things are burning.
Yeah.
Which he needs to set up an expedition for, and there's a whole chain of events. It's fun.
This is going to be very long talk.
Well, we got an entire day, so let's get to it, right?
Let's hope
Because-
it lasts just a day. Bureaucracy and all that.
By the way, is Barty at your place?
Yes, he is currently munching on my roof.
Okay. Wait, how did he get up there?
Well, Dump's a
He's-
small
it's-
feller. Probably ain't a big house.
It's more of a mound that's just covered in moss.
Oh.
I dug it out myself.
Alright. What's the plan, guys?
To the
I think
magistrate.
To
Off
the magistrate.
magistrate.
I assume it's this big old house over here.
Alright. As you leave, you give Snapper a little quick salute as you... Matt, wrong corner, Jared.
Oh,
This one. This big one.
Yeah. If we're looking at locations, 1 is our storage and granary. 2 is the town jail. 3 is the magistrate's office. 5 is apothecary. 6 is the bookbindery, and 7 is the Wrangler's Rest.
Where's
Mhm.
4? Is that... Oh, right. That's the town center marketplace.
most likely.
Yes. It just didn't exist yet because Desiree hadn't set up her. So,
Well,
all right.
I will be right back.
So, as you all approach the building, I guess it's fine that Brian's not here since this is a new building for the rest of you.
Mhm.
You see that there's not a door in the base of the tree like you'd normally expect. Instead, you see finely shaped wooden stairs curving around to this overly opulent ass building. It sticks out like finding gold amongst rocks, but the gold is a pretentious dick.
Mm-hmm.
You make your way up the stairs to some heavy chestnut doors, and you have a couple of raptors standing side by side. So,
We were Dumpling Rosebick was requested by the magistrate.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that. I'll go see if he's busy. You watch them. He points to the other one and he heads inside. And a couple minutes later, he pokes his head out. Yeah, he's not super busy right now if you want to come in. Oh shit, I'm supposed to be outside the door. Yeah, he steps outside, he opens the door. Yeah, you can head in.
I think you can.
Sure.
Ceri just mutters something about how people are like. Ceri, shut up. Mutters something about unprofessionalism as she follows in behind Vole.
I was not here. Does this NPC have a name?
No one has asked NPC names. No one does.
Well, I'm giving him a name. Joffrey.
That's actually very close to what I was going with. He's Josh.
Thank you,
I'll
Joffrey.
jump between everything of fucking Trousiel, Ezek, Clipper, Snapper, and Josh. You will never know. You will always have to ask. Bella. As you all head into the magistrate's office. And sitting behind a desk that is about the height of an average person, you see this elderly Corvum. Corvum are ravens and crows. This one appears to be a raven person. Hello? Are you Dumpling?
Hi.
This is
Yes,
Dumpling
sir.
right here.
Thank God you're here. I heard from some of the people in town and some of the other militia that you were running about this morning. It's good to see you back. We did have some requests for you. Something fairly urgent just come up. My niece Kenna has disappeared.
Oh,
Not little Kenna.
Yes, the foolish girl. She's run off to the caverns looking for slams, but it's been a couple of days. I'm fairly worried. I hope she is alive, but I have a feeling that she is. You will help, won't you?
Yes, sir.
What?
I mean, we can't just leave a little girl all her lonesome if she's lost.
But we also have another priority that needs to be fulfilled within 24 hours.
Well, we
That
can
was
still.
recommended. We now
It's a
have
priority.
orders. We need to head to Aldahar.
For what? Traveling season?
No, to give news that Ashborough burned down.
That is very important news. How about we make a deal? You're going to run up to the Birdfolk Council in Alderheart, and they're going to ask for an appointment or documentation or some sort of recommendation. And do you have any?
Could I make a history check?
Yeah.
To see if we do? $16.
You were not handed any sort of official documentation. Almost everything you have is word of mouth.
We do not. We
Well then, you would be waiting a day or more on getting into word with the Birdfolk Council. But if someone of a higher level that's a magistrate were to give you need some paperwork to get your way through the front door. It would save you the same time that it would take to, I don't know, travel the Mockden Caverns and find some poor girl.
You get on to the paperwork and we will find your niece.
Yes. And if you happen to reduce the slime population along your way, the Reach will be very grateful for your service. Of course, Kenna's safety comes first.
He's even moving slower.
Of course, at least I will go look for little Kenna.
I know you would do a very good job.
Yeah, sure.
I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with these traveling companions of yours, Dumpling. Are they people of import I should be aware of?
One is a bard and one is a fire tender.
I am more specifically Professor Ceri Caldwater.
Professor?
Professor Ceri Cadwallader, yes.
I don't think we ever made you a professor.
Did we not? I thought we did.
No. You are a noble student, but professor would require a much higher level.
But remember, my thing was taken from me. That's
Yes.
why I'm on this journey in the first place. A fellow professor took it from me.
Okay. Professor. And, what field were you in, Professor? Are you in? My apologies.
I am an illusionary professor.
Oh. Is she going to be of help to you, Dumpling?
I do believe she will.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Do you
No,
have... Professor, is there something wrong?
No, everything is fine. Everything...
Alright. Then, Dumpling, I'm sure you and your party can handle this. I look forward to seeing you again with Kenna.
Right away.
And I will get started on that paperwork.
Dumpling will give a small salute before leaving.
Eli, if you want to give me an Arcana or a History check there, over what the fuck just happened.
Alrighty.
Volk leans over to Dumpling. That's. Ain't we supposed to talk to the magistrate?
All in due time.
I will go ahead and do history. 16.
So it's not something that's often discussed in the medium, but there's definitely a social hierarchy of magic types. Illusion is well known for trickery and tactical things, but not being a very combat focused or heavy hitter magic school. While it is balanced at the overall, for the public opinion, illusion is sort of seen as a D-class magic.
Yeah, I think Ceri just kind of connects the dots as to what exactly happened and is very pissed.
Now, in the school, it's recognized and that stigma is not spoken about as much. But once you step out of school bounds, most illusionists call themselves evocation.
Ceri just kind of continues on her way. The day has just been continuously pissing her off more and more as she goes further and further into the passing of time, and it's just going to snap.
Hey, in the previous run, I kept dissing Jared. Don't worry, there'll be a time when it's Brian's turn. He just has to die. We can make
We
that
all
happen.
get our turn being dissed and put down.
All right. So as you step out of the magistrate's office, Josh at the door. So, you're out. Okay, cool. We gonna be seeing you again?
Probably.
Neat.
Yep.
Who are you?
Say again.
Who are you?
Oh, name's Volanthus, Bramblefoot. You can just call me Vole.
Sure.
I'm traveling with Dumpling right here.
Oh,
We are going to get
go
the
little mouth
magistrates.
folk. You got it. All right, cool.
We have been tasked to find the magistrate's niece. Do you happen to have a map to caves?
Yeah, I know where the mock den is. Kenna has shown me a few times. To at the party. Why?
Wow.
Now, we talked about the maps not being to scale.
Yeah.
Let me grab these guys off the gen layer. The Mock Den Caverns are in the Mock Fields.
As you expect them to be.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
So how far is a
So-
journey's ride?
That's actually dependent if you want to be running through the swamp, or want to be taking a longer route that doesn't have you running through the muck and slimes. The closest reach is about half a day's hike. But if you take the longer route, you might be out for the night. But I don't think it's too bad.
Right.
Personally, I don't like dealing with slimes. They're little shits.
Yeah. Hey,
How
Sarah,
was the rain recently?
The rain hasn't been too heavy for mock fields, but for mock fields, rain every day is fairly normal. You see, he looks in the distance. It seems to be looking over and past the trees. It's not too bad yet, based on current weather, but I definitely would expect mud.
Hey, Sarah, how well does your critter deal with swamps and marshlands?
How well does he deal with them?
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit when you were coming into town here, but he can move through mud alright. It's just mostly dragging the carts behind him is a little bit of an issue.
I mean, if we were to
So
go,
I guess Desiree's looking at skis.
if we were to go, the cart would be a bit of a hindrance.
Well, that's fine. I mean, we're just looking for one person. We ain't trying to facilitate an army here.
Well, no, but Barty is also not big enough to fit, 4 people.
You could see about, getting a centipede.
How much
If
are
you're needing-
centipedes?
If you're traveling out to Mock Den Caverns and you're taking a day or two, I don't think it's gonna run you any more than 6 gold.
Right. Right. So 6 gold. So Dumpling,
Oh.
can you handle that?
Per day. Sorry.
Per day.
No, I actually can't.
Shame.
Can you handle it, Vole, since I paid for both breakfast and the rooms?
Well, you say it's 6 gold per day, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you can get. I mean, if you're running straight through the mock fields, you could probably get back within your 24 hours. Try and only pay 6. Or
Casey?
you could do your, or you could take your cart. I don't know.
Casey?
Yeah.
Could I roll a history check to see if the militia would have any that I could borrow?
Absolutely.
Six.
You don't
It's not
leave the
helpful when I have a
town too
minus
often.
1.
You were forced to leave the town for a vacation. You don't leave very often. You handle a lot of stuff in town. So out of town options are not something you've looked at. You can check.
With something thinking, Volta says, I can definitely afford at least 1 day, and 2 if we kind of push it.
I can if you can at least handle the first day, I can handle whatever many days we've got left.
No, I should
Vol-
be able to handle 2 just in case.
Volt, why don't you go check the prices? See if you can haggle, and I'll check the militia.
If you're
All right.
not 12 okay, yeah, sure. Have a good one.
Get some coffee. You sound exhausted.
I'm on 2 cups this morning.
I feel sorry for you being Magistrate's right-hand man.
I don't think he's right hand,
bud.
he's just a guard.
Yeah. I think it kind of shows how well Dumpling knows the people of this town, even though he lives here.
I'm a guard. I don't deal with people.
Being a guard means you do deal with people.
Yeah, any
Quite-
reference? Like, don't you at least
Quite
know?
frequently, in fact.
Don't you at least know the town hooligan?
No.
Not even a town drunk?
There's a few of those, actually.
Yeah.
So where is everybody headed?
Vole is heading to haggle a cent and defeat Bryce. Essentially.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Vole.
I am going to the militia to see if they have anything that I could borrow.
Okay, claiming buildings for the militia. They're not an official listed building.
What about this one?
That's one of the ones I was thinking of, because this puts it right next to the market. Main entrance of town. So yeah, we'll put it there.
I assume
I was
centipedes
thinking
would be
it-
more like near the entrance.
I was thinking this one or this one because it would be right next to the granary.
Wait, so fooey.
Nice void.
Get the big numbers. Bam. Okay,
Well,
putting the militia there, which is between the apothecary and the bookbindery. So, and we're moving towards storage and granary for the 2 people looking to haggle bugs.
Okay.
We've got Brian going militia. So, Eli and Jared,
E.
you make your way towards the storage and granary. It's A hub of activity, actually, even though the rest of the town doesn't seem to be awake yet. You have people moving supplies into carts to travel along that western road, and you have... Give me a perception check.
Okay. 12.
11.
You see large barrels that seem to be moving with a liquid state as they're moved into the storage facility. And it seems like an absurd amount. Like it, Brian said this town has quite a few town drunks. You don't know.
Yeah.
Ceri's just gonna note it. Just be like, that's a little weird. That seems like a lot of whatever that is.
Yeah, that does seem like a lot, but hey, no sense of worrying about it right now, I think. You ain't see any good centipedes right here. You know critters, right?
I know a beetle. That is it.
I'm sure there's some overlap.
Y'all's
I
last
just gotta-
characters to ride a centipede didn't do so hot. No, they did very hot.
They did very, very hot.
Alright. So, as people are moving stuff onto carts and liquid barrels are being moved in, where are you going?
I want to find someone to haggle for a centipede.
Yep. We're gonna see if there's like a stable or something like that attached to this place.
You look around and there is a basic supply area near the back of the building that's got basic building materials and cart repairs and a small stable. And you find a Vulpin there doing stock on all the supplies that have been coming in. There we go. I got plenty of slime for research. We got all the wood we are needing.
How to layer?
Hi.
Hey, howdy. We're looking to rent out a centipede right quick.
Well, all right. Standard price. How long have you been using it?
Ideally, we'll be back before the day's over, but it might go like another, so 2 days
Okay.
at max, hopefully.
So if you're unsure about the days, a typical day rate is going to be 6 gold. So that's for your 24 hours. If you come with, we're a little bit flexible if you come within 25, but if you're coming in a whole day after, we're going to run you for 12. You're going to be needing a cart with that.
No carton. Just the centipede itself will be fine.
All right. We have a couple. Where are you looking for? What specifications we need?
Oh yeah, we're going ahead into the mock fields, looking for somebody. Just a rescue operation and all that.
Oh.
Yeah, little girl went missing, so we're going to see if we can find her.
Oh, okay, all right. I could offer okay. I'd love to help, love to offer discount, but you have just kind of told me bland ass information. If I can get some sort of proof or credentials or something that says this isn't just a story.
Ceri, did the magistrate give us something?
No.
Well, drat.
I can check in with the magistrate's office, make sure this is an official sanctioned militia mission. Do you have badges or something?
No, we're just travelers coming into town. We'll just pay the usual fee. It's
So
fine.
if I will say we got a little, if we come back, let's say like with well before the first 24 hours, can we get like a little bit of a slight refund? Like we didn't use the full 24 hours, so we don't pay the full 6.
I feel like
If you
that's a
can
bit of a
get back-
stretch.
If you can get back within 12, I can knock it to 4.
Right, that sounds
That
about
way we
right
can
right
make
there.
sure that we can make sure the centipede here gets the food and rest she needs. Just so she's ready to go for the next day.
Right, that
So
sounds good.
if you can run 12, I'll knock it to 4.
Yeah, sounds a good deal right there.
All right.
Isn't it the way there 12 hours? If we go straight there.
Half a day.
And half a day, like that's assuming like within reasonable, like wake up around 6, go to bed around like 9 or 10.
All right. So I'm gonna have you pay me the 6 now, and if you get back to 12, I'll give you your 2 back, so it's knocked down to 4.
Right, sounds like a deal. As Vole sends out his hand for a handshake.
I do have to inform you, if you do not come back within the next 24 hours without any sort of notification of where you are, we don't see you within 4 days, we're going to be sending militia after you. Just generalized warning, don't run off with the centipede.
Right. You have to be a real scumbag to run off with a centipede.
I know. We've had a couple of incidents, but that's why we do the day payment in advance and this forewarning. It tends to get a few people to stop.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
really quick question. Is there a possibility of sending a centipede and cart back down to back to the back down the Meadowfen? They recently lost their milk cart and their centipede due to a series of unfortunate circumstances.
That's unfortunate to hear.
That's rather convenient that you're looking for a centipede. And
We'll send 2 down during the next mail run so they can have stuff and double check that everything's legit. Yeah, so they should be good if we do that. Need anything else while you're here?
No, thank you.
Okay, great. Can I get paid? You do need to actually pay to get centipede.
Oh yeah, I'm getting your gold right here. Yeah, it's 6
Alright.
right here.
All right, perfect. He takes the gold and he moves it to a pouch on his side. He makes a note on the stock he's taking. All right.
Oh
If
yeah,
you're
the
going
name
down-
for it is.
Mhm.
I'm sure you need a name, right?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I can't just you see him scratch off something that might have looked like bagpipe.
It's
What?
distinctive.
It is distinct.
It is
Mob
very
Hawk
distinct.
with a bagpipe. Anywho, yeah, he just Volantis Bramblefoot right there. Oh, actually, now that I got you, has another Mob Hawk with a last name Bramblefoot come around here?
I can check previous registers to see if they bought anything off of us, but we don't keep track of every single person that walks through the building.
Oh yeah, I don't expect you to keep track of anyone. I'm just, asking.
I can do a check to see if we have any name like that. What'd you say it was?
Bramblefoot.
Alright. Right now, you got that centipede there, second stall. It's the one with the reddish-orangish carapace. She's pretty good at keeping herself steady through mock fields.
Alright, thank you very much.
Appreciated.
If you need any help with proper barding, we can get you set up with that. I'll go check those paperwork. And he walks away.
Yep, and we'll go to the centipede. They designated.
You go to this centipede, and you see a small name on the front of the door. Its name is Ember Strike.
Oh, Ember Strike.
Hang on a minute.
What?
Ember Strike the centipede, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you did that on purpose, you motherfucker. Brian's shaking his head.
You two characters don't know anything about that.
No, we don't, but us as the players.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
We know.
so are either of you familiar with barding a centipede?
Is full familiar. I guess that would be an animal handling check, wouldn't it?
Ceri will have this with advantage because of barding Barty.
I'll give a hand at it. No.
13.
Doesn't fit in the bottle.
What?
Everything fits.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jared.
Yeah.
Jared, you're not sure with how many legs this thing has, how many saddles you should be applying to it, and you start looking at supplies, and this is way too many saddles. You don't have nearly enough saddles to put every part of the centipede. You're more familiar. It's not for every seat. It's more for how many people you kind of expect.
Yeah.
And, well, with it being a repetitive, segmented animal, you get the first one. It's like, okay, you figure out where the straps and loops go properly as you move through each one. We'll ask, do you guys plan on taking Eliza with you? Desiree with you?
I
No,
think-
she can stay in town, just do her thing.
Yeah, Desiree can stay.
Right. Also, Kara.
Kara can also stay. The girlie needs rest.
Yeah.
And she's not meant for full combat.
She's like a blacksmith, ain't she?
Yeah.
So, you set up 4 saddles. One for each of yourselves and one for Kenna.
Yeah.
You have your centipede and move towards the edge of town. Ryan, you said you went to the militia?
Yes. To see if we could borrow a centipede.
Okay. So you get to the militia building, and you do find Captain Traziel sort of within the front lobby area. He seems to be doing a fair amount of paperwork.
Captain.
Oh. Double. What can I do for you?
The magistrate has convinced me and my party to go find his niece while he gets proper documentation for the other situation.
Kenna's missing?
Last time she was seen, she was heading to Mockfield Cavern. And that was, I think he said 4 days ago.
Wow, okay. Lots happening then. Anything we can do for you here?
Gear, supplies. You don't happen to have a centipede?
Most gear and supply you can find in the markets or through the storage house. If you're looking for a centipede, if you bring a notice of your mission from the militia here and your badge, you can get 50% off on a ride.
I really hope the other two didn't buy centipede already, because that's 6 to 12 gold right there, and it's just
Yeah, that ain't cheap. Yeah, they give us a nice discount because with show of orders and militia badge kind of helps along the fact that we ain't thieves, you know?
Yeah, about that. I was somewhat coerced to taking a male centipede from Menofield? No.
Ben.
Menofen. Without proper protocol.
One of the best people we have. I sent you on vacation for 2 days, and and you show up and the world's on fire. You stole a centipede and got 2 people killed.
I should not go on vacation, is what I'm hearing.
If this is your way of trying to get me to say that, that's a little fucked up, Dumpling. You need a vacation, but not a criminal vacation.
I wasn't planning to become a criminal. It's just I couldn't, in right conscience, let a tender take a centipede and go to Ashborough by themselves.
You're gonna have to get things squared with Metafan. All right, yep. I'm keeping you right by my hip as soon as all this shit is over.
As long as I have a few days just sleeping and relaxing in my house, I'll be fine.
That's all I wanted you to do.
Apparently, the world doesn't want me to rest.
Yeah. Alright. Like I said,
I just want to farm my fireflies.
I can get a notice of
But
orders down for
no.
you, take your badge down over a supply house, get your discount. I swear one of these days you're gonna hook every fucking quill out of my back.
Or turn them gray.
You don't know how hedges work, do you?
Not biologically, no.
Hey. Ain't your problem unless you marry one.
Not looking to marry anyone.
That's what I said too.
Yeah. How is the
Alright.
missus? Is her casserole still pretty good?
Casserole's fine, but it's been a little salty since she found out our son went traveling through town, blaze of hell, without an accompaniment.
I bet she was pretty mad that he didn't say hi either.
I'd imagine so. He eventually gets the orders written up for you and hands those over. Alright. Just get out of my quills and get all this shit over with without burning down the forest. I don't feel like I
think-
have to put that, but now I do.
I think I'll stay away from fire.
God, I hope so.
I need therapy when I get back.
Alright.
And
So,
I
Brian, you
head
had a-
to... Yes, I head to... the grain store.
Okay. Vole and Ceri are sort of waiting around while that Vulcan person checks out paperwork. He does come back. Hi. Yeah. I checked the documentation we have, and we don't have anybody with that name coming through. No
Oh, well,
purchases,
it's-
anyway.
Well, it was worth a shot. Thank you for checking.
Yeah, of course. And this is when, Brian, you make your way up, and you caught them right in the middle of making the deal.
Alright, I have orders. Half off, please. And I set down the orders and my badge.
Half off information?
No,
What do you mean?
centipede.
Oh,
Yeah, probably should
you're
wait
with
till.
them.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Actually,
I
you
do have to-
documentation or badges.
Well, yeah, we
They
don't, but he
I
does.
do.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, I'll
can
go
I
fix
get
the
some-
paperwork. And since we're already knocking it down to 3 gold, I'm not going to give you that 12-hour deal, so don't rush yourself to death over that.
Right.
I'm not knocking it down to 2.
Right, fair enough.
And you see he runs back to his office. He comes back. Alright, I got your 3 gold. But
Mhm.
maybe check with your party members to make sure someone has legitimate papers if you're trying to get something with a legitimate discount.
Well, I was unfamiliar that you had such discounts.
I asked. Way,
You
take
did
care of
ask, but
Ember
we
Strike
didn't.
and get her back.
Oh no,
While
we're
it
taking
is a half
Ember
discount.
Strike.
Hmm?
We're taking Ember Strike.
Why? What's wrong with Ember Strike?
She's very temperamental.
She seems like a fine bug. I think I might have pinched to try and put the saddle on. Don't know
But-
how people down by the barn do it.
Which is why I took over after you messed up.
Yeah, sorry about that.
She doesn't like mud. Oh no.
Even
Well,
though
No.
Right.
I think I Ember Strike because she handles the mud better. You did tell her. You did tell the guy where you were going.
Mhm.
All right. So, if y'all are good, you can take Ember Strike out of here. And while it is a 50% off discount, it is still a discount and not free.
oh yeah, yeah.
Still don't show up within 4 days. We are sending militia after you, militia or not.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right. See you all hopefully in 24 hours.
Yeah.
You guys take Ember Strike and make your way out of the storage granary.
Yep.
I will drive. Was I
Yeah,
hop
Ceri
onto
has
the
more
front-
experience with.
I hop onto the front seat.
Do you know how to drive a centipede? Or
I
is it
mean, she
just
can drive a beetle.
It can't
They're
be too.
they're two completely different things.
Just our legs. How different can it be?
Casey, could I stand off to the side before Ceri starts moving?
There's about 94 legs of difference.
Eli,
would
go
like
ahead and give me an animal handling.
Can I get advantage because of Barty, or is it different here?
You would have had disadvantage normally.
I still have that inspiration from earlier, unless that's gone now.
Bardic
Bardic
inspiration?
inspiration?
That lasts like
That
10
lasts
minutes.
till yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
And
My bad.
it-
Uh.
I mean,
Alright
he
then.
could give you bardic inspiration, but I
Well, let's wait because we might have some combat encounters in the actual swamp.
15!
15. With a -2 at that.
You have enough awareness that you know most of the straps and barding for a centipede are hooked up to antenna, and that if you yanked like you normally would with Barty, you would get this thing so pissed off and maybe rip off a very sensitive piece of its anatomy,
Mm-hmm.
which is why you have the disadvantage in the first place.
Right, okay.
It's a very different creature. But you get it moving and you like take it very, very carefully. You are essentially antennae are meant to be entirely sensitive to touch. You are essentially dealing with the testicles of an animal while farting in here. Do you know any movement is very careful and like very flagged beforehand before you do any pulling on antenna?
You could have said like whiskers, but you went right for the balls.
Yeah,
did.
I don't think the antenna or the balls is of,
No,
of a centipede.
reproductive? No. Sensitivity? Yes.
oh.
Alright. You have got
I-
Ember Strike the Centipede, and you have successfully gotten him to the edge of town. Desiree is in the center of town setting up and selling her wares.
We should not be gone for more than 2 days.
Hopefully.
Should.
Any other actions before we wrap up?
Nope.
Kind of tempted to start playing. Just
I
like
will
a trumpet.
I will stab your bagpipes.
No, then they won't work.
If you start playing those things directly behind me, I will kick you off.
I didn't say it in character, so I'm just saying me as Jared be like, oh, it would be funny.
I just realized this. I hate every bard Jared plays.
You always know how makes the bard so obnoxious without trying. It's an impressive art, honestly.
What can I say? I was born to play a bard.
So, I will ask you, as the final thing, you do have a discount, so it's not as much of a price stomp.
Mhm.
Are you heading straight to the caverns, or are you taking roundabout?
I think for the sake of like, oh, this is a missing persons thing, faster is better.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. So as you all head out to the Mock Den Caverns, that is where we're going to wrap today. Into the muck.
Lots of lore today.
We got in and
Lord,
out
what?
of town in a session.
It
It usually takes us 3.
Well,
Depends on what's
typically,
going on in town.
yeah, because typically there's always a bunch of shit happening.
Yeah. It's not just like silver message, pick up side quests. It's like, oh, there's actually stuff to do, people to talk to more so. Then pick up side quests and maybe some fighting.
All
Maybe
right.
some killing.
It's usually fighting with you by you.
That was 7.
So, thank you
This is
everyone for coming, and we will have this uploaded by next week on our YouTube. And we will see you all next week for more shenaniganry and lots of mud.
Mud.
Bye.
And slides.
Goodbye.
Eh.